Alright, we're going to see how this works out here. So I've got it running on both my phone and the computer now. Trying something a little different. So let's see how this works. I think I just broke it. Alright, hang on just a second. Okay. Maybe I fixed it now. I'm so bad with technology. Plus this phone holder I got, it does not like my phone. We're gonna try the phone thing. Okay, so I got all right, there we go. Is that better? Hey, it moved again. Hey, come John. What is going on, Fat Boy Fox and Four Valves in the house? What's happening, fellas? Glad to see everyone is doing well on this Sunday evening. So yeah, we're just hanging out. Craig's actually on his way over here. He wants to tell us a little bit about his car. So we stayed up late last night. Probably about 2 o'clock this morning, I guess. And tried to fix some capacitors on his computer, some soldering jobs, and yeah, it didn't exactly go as planned. We got it fixed as far as the capacitor goes, but I don't think it fixed the issue any. So, all right, so let's see if I can figure out how to make this work now that I got 2 of these things running here. And Forrest says just got back from Carlisle Ford Nationals. Awesome weekend. Okay, so is that like a car show, car event, car meet, something like that? All right, so if you see me looking over here, I've got, let me show you real quick. So, oh, sweet, check me out. I can go live in my live. Sorry, guys, I get. All right. So, let's see here. So now we can do volume up on that. And my only thing is I don't understand if that's going to feed back through this or not. So that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to figure that. What's up, David Martin? Snuck in here. Four Valve says all Ford event. That's awesome. Mustang guy 6501. What's going on, buddy? How's that 65 doing? Do me a favor and close the door, or just like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All right. So yeah, we figured we'd kind of jump in here and hang out. We went live Thursday and hung out for a little bit. Just got the notification a minute ago. Yeah, we've only been on for about 3 minutes now. We're just kind of giving it a minute for everybody to get notified. It was kind of a last minute thing. We just playing around here. So I really wanted to see if I could make my computer run the StreamYard app, which is the streaming program or whatever. But I've got it launched on the computer, and then I'm using my phone as the camera because I don't have a camera on the computer. So that's what I'm working on now. Who do we got? Oh, we got somebody in the background already. Who is that? Oh gosh. What's going on, buddy?
Everyone's in the neighborhood, huh?
Real quick, like. What's going on?
Shit, nothing. Dealing with these aggravating ass kids.
That sounds like fun.
Sounds like normal, huh?
Yeah. I done started margaritas. So.
What's up, Four Valve? What's up, David? Fat Boy Fox, what's going on? Mustang guy 6501. What's happening, buddy? So, did you watch that video I posted yesterday?
Yeah. I was checking it out and seeing what you got going on there.
Well, I was talking with Paul DeFox, and he said that he did the same thing with his lines, except he ran one line down one side of the car and one line down the other side of the car.
Okay.
So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Since my return is on the passenger side, I think I'm gonna take my return.
You see that comment?
Inmate Mike. No, this is my safety orange. This is my undershirt. Fat boy. Yeah, you know what?
David Martin, he said he was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, whatever.
So did he? Oh, anyway, we got Car Mob's in the house. What's going on, Mob?
What's up, Car Mob? So anyway, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the return and run side and run the driver's side, and I go inside of the frame rail instead of having outside because
Okay.
I had more room on the outside than I did the inside. But since I'm gonna have one line on each side, I'll be able to go to the inside, and that'll still keep it away from the exhaust. That's my main concern, is keeping it away from the exhaust and getting it hot.
I got you. Is it me lagging or is it you lagging a little bit?
I'm not lagging.
Okay.
You're not lagging.
Well, so I did something a little different.
If you
I
got it up
started
on
up.
your computer, it's gonna lag from your phone to the computer. It's gonna lag a little bit.
Well, no, I've actually got the hotspot going on my phone, running the computer.
Well, no, but I
And
mean,
then using,
are you seeing the chat on your phone too?
yeah,
Or yeah, the chat on the phone and the chat up on the computer screen is gonna lag. It's gonna be off a little bit
okay, I got you.
because
I
it
see
does
that's
that
the whole
sometimes
right
to
there.
me.
So who else we got? We got
Victor,
Street Fox. What's going on, Street Fox?
Straight Fox done snuck up in here. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Victor? So yeah, we're just decided to pop up for a little live stream for a minute. I didn't see anybody else live, so I said, why not? You know, car mob working this. Car mob, you working tonight? Mm-hmm. So, hang on a minute. This is a Kona Ice Cup that my kids brought home from school, but it actually makes a really good margarita cup. And I found a really good recipe for margaritas. They're really good. You can ask Mike. I'm kind of a margarita geek. I like my margaritas.
Yeah, drinking it out of a Kona ice cup. I see.
Yeah.
The color changing cups.
Yeah. You know, I got to keep my
My daughter,
experience. You know,
my daughter has a green one that turns purple whenever you put liquid in
yeah.
it.
We got a green one, an orange one, and another one.
Dang, Costo's gotten expensive.
Mm-hmm. Whoo. That new tequila is stout. All right. So, mentioned it at the beginning of the live stream, but anyway, we started working on Craig's car last night. I stayed up to about 2 o'clock this morning. Got the capacitors welded in or soldered in. All that's fixed and everything. No more leaking capacitors. It does seem like it runs better, like it pulls through the RPMs a lot better. But he's still having the issue with the cold start. Like it'll start and then immediately die. And hit the key again, then it'll start and it'll sit there and idle. So we didn't fix that issue, but we did. It does run a little better. So we're hoping we can find another issue somewhere. Really, about the only thing left now is wiring.
You don't think there's a vacuum leak somewhere?
Now we've had the intake off. We've checked all the vacuum lines. We've checked. It's got a new IAC on it. It's got the new thermostat. And, there's what is it? Two sensors. So there's the IAC, which is the intake air temp, and then you got the water temp that sends for the computer. So all that's new. So it's getting 5-volt reference. It's getting it's feeding its signal back to the computer. So I'm not sure what's going on. I got 2 videos to put up of that.
Why don't you trace the wiring down? I wonder if there's a kink in a wire somewhere or a break in a wire.
I'm not sure.
Because them cars, when they're old like that, the wiring starts, over time they just start breaking down. What's up, Brailsford?
We got Brailsford. We got Funky in the house. Man,
Funky.
all the famous people showing up tonight. So I haven't checked it in a minute. Have you?
Checking it right now.
I'm just curious.
I'm way ahead of you. I'm checking now. You are at going 96. Let it up quick. Where did? Oh, there he goes. Hang on. Let me close that. Okay, here we go. All right, you at 96. Let's see if it updates, goes in lower. 60 for now,
Okay.
which is good. You're creeping up her.
Yeah. Getting there anyway.
Yeah, that's what it shows on under your all's name on YouTube.
Okay.
Is 966. So.
All right. So I just went ahead and put the link up there so everybody else wants to join in for a minute. We got Link Yoda back in the house on another live stream. What is going on, buddy? That is the guy that owns that Toyota in that thumbnail there, and he's got a Fox body, guys. And he's actually close to us. He's about what I think we said it was Florence, right?
Yeah. What's up, Link?
Woo.
What's up, Craig?
Look who creaked in behind me over here.
What up, Craig?
So, Craig, so that means I'm Day Day. Will you smile?
Top flight security of the world, Craig.
Okay. Hey, Funky, your nephew just got here.
Because he just said like
Craig Meister. Everybody say Craig.
yeah, he just checked that.
So Link Yoda says, I figured out why my card keeps flooding. All right, well, let us know, Yoda, what's going on with your card?
Is that Stephanie behind you, or is that Avery?
That's Sissy.
Sissy. I missed your birthday. I'm sorry.
It's good.
She's a big 11.
I wish you had a birthday though.
Come here, Craig.
He's mad because I rewrote his stuff.
Funky says, what's up?
What's up, Funky?
All right, you can play. Float had a hole in it, so the float was filling up with fuel and keeping the. Okay, that makes sense. That would cause it.
What's up, Fat Boy?
So now, was it rusted on the inside, or? So I guess taking it apart and checking to see how clean it was a good thing to do because you found a hole. So that's good, man. I'm glad you found what was wrong with it.
My daughter wanted me to tell you, Brailsford, your MG didn't have a hole in the float. It was missing half of the damn float. Did you see that picture he posted? Oh, that's much better. Did you see that picture he posted of his float on Instagram?
Yeah. I saw that, Funky.
He's talking about he had a hole in his float. Hell, he had half his float missing.
You see what Yoda says? He said, nope, clean as could be. It just had a hole in it. That's interesting. I'm just wondering what
if it had a hole in it, its float was filling up with fuel, and the float was sinking instead of floating, which was overloading the carburetor.
Yep. I'm just wondering. So, did it have the metal floats or the plastic floats in it?
You have to go through the driver's side.
Probably plastic.
What's up, dude?
If it's original, it could be the little brass floats.
Yeah, brass, or that's what I meant. Brass, metal, whatever.
I'm gonna say probably plastic though.
Funky says his car is somewhat together. Yeah, I've been keeping up with Funky now. Y'all watch him. He done got his rear quarters fixed.
See, he don't waste no time on his brass. Okay.
So he lives up north, so he deals with all that rust and stuff. He's done figured out how to fix them.
Link said they was brass floats.
Okay.
What did you tell him what we did last night?
Mm-hmm.
You tell him it didn't fix it?
Victor said, look plastic to me.
hey, Craig. Craig. You a day late, dollar short. He done spilled the beans, bud.
It said it's definitely running better, but it's still having the.
No, it don't run no better.
I know now it's not running no better.
I'm serious. When I was on the way over here, I stopped at the store.
Mhm.
They got me some tobacco.
Yeah.
I left the store and I got on it, going across the Scott or Reedy section, going across Scott Road. I laid into it. When I went to go hit second, it just hesitated like really hard. Like I laid back into the throttle and it went, bleh. And then wah. Like, nope.
He's
You
probably
know
going
what you need to do?
put a carburetor on it.
Nope.
You need to pull that intake off there and put your carb on it.
That or put nitrous on it. It can't be slow with nitrous.
True.
I know where I can get the nitrous bottle.
Funky says his car will be in a car study.
Either do what I did, put a Holly kit on it.
Yeah.
No thanks.
He was looking at some Terminator X. That's why I keep trying to get Funky to give him a Terminator X.
Yeah, Funky.
We need to start a GoFundMe for him. Let Craig get a Terminator X.
Yeah. Carburetor does fix all them EFA issues. It does open up a few other issues though. But cool thing about a carburetor is you got a screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, you can fix it.
Funky said he's drilling and shifting his car into at least second gear.
Oh man, yeah. Second gear. See, now he's got goals.
My goal is to have my car run like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
But so far I'm not there.
All right, I'm gonna put the Shelby, quit jumping around in here. And create the dog. All right, paste it. All right, so how on the computer? How do I wait a minute? Maybe I can do it right here. Nope, it won't let me do it here either.
Do what?
Where do I go to pin a comment?
You go to the
Facebook.
Go to the Facebook page.
Facebook page.
Or not Facebook, but the YouTube page. Go to the YouTube page where the chat is. Find the comment. And put your pointer right next to the comment where the three dots are, and click on that, and it says pin comment.
No, it says put user in timeout or block user.
That's because you're on the StreamYard side of it. Go to the YouTube side of it.
So actually, open up another tab. Go to YouTube.
Yeah, open up another tab. Go to YouTube, and then go to your live stream. And then go to the comment where you posted it. The three little dots that say pin comment.
Okay, I got you. That's right. And I remember something about that the other day why I couldn't do that. So it tells you how often I use this.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What is Victor saying? All right, so let me catch back up here with everybody. Craig, did you check your coil? Fat Boy Fox wants to know.
I've put 2 different coils on it and it still hasn't changed anything.
You said 2 different coils?
Yeah.
Still nothing? Let's see here. What we got here? Maybe if I can find out my new ECM was bad and put my one back in and started. That sounds about right. Next gen, what's going on with your car? Haven't seen any recent videos. Well, actually not much with it right now. So we did drive around the other day and played with it a little bit. And
what's up, Frank Stain?
Got on it a little bit, went from second to third, and the RPMs went up, but the car really didn't get any faster.
Thank you much,
so look back and seen some smoke. So I think the clutch has about had it. It still pulls. But yeah, I think the next thing is going to be a clutch for that car. It's always kind of felt a little weird, even to Craig. Craig drove it. The pedal releases more towards the top. It's got an adjustable cable on it, and we did a little adjustment. It does have the aluminum quadrant in it, and could never get it right. So I'm thinking it's got a pressure plate issue. That's kind of what I'm leaning to. Let's see here, Car Mom. Oh, hey man, I appreciate it.
Frank Three Stains, what's up, buddy?
All right, let's see.
Take it easy, Car Mom. Have a good one, buddy.
Two things. Let's see here. Can't wait to see you hit second Funky. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how good Funky's car is going to run with the MFR heads and stuff on there. It's going to be nice. Everybody saying bye, Mom. All right. Now that that's been talked, somebody else wants to join in. Join in. So we're just hanging out tonight. So let's see here. Merry summer,
Dude, it's
everyone.
supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain
Mr.
just about
Michael
every day this week.
What's going on, buddy? Mr. Michael One made it to another live stream.
Merry
So
summer.
look, we just do what now?
So it's supposed to rain just about every day this week.
Yeah, I was looking at that. It's good old Alabama for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Link Yoda, I appreciate you coming by and hanging out, buddy. Glad you found out what's wrong with your car. Maybe one time we can get together. Like I said, we got an Instagram page and a Facebook page. So anytime you want to shoot us a chat, or if you're up this way, something, let us know.
Yeah, if you over in Huntsville area or Hazel Green area or whatever, give us a holler. Give us a shout. We'll meet up with you. I'm hoping to have my car going here soon.
It's been just about horrible around here. Muggy. Yeah, it's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Too much humidity.
It's kind of windy a little bit ago.
Yeah, it wasn't bad that when the wind was blowing, and then now it's just ugh. I don't much care for this kind of weather. What are you doing?
Oh my God! Here comes the noisemaker, Mr. Grubhub himself.
What's going on, Sublime?
The party has arrived.
The party's already been started.
Right?
It's not a party till sometime comes,
Yeah.
and then it's a party.
The festivities have arrived.
The only reason why Sublime makes it a party because he bring Arrow.
Yeah, Ric Flair arrived.
Oh God, here we go. Right here. Sublime GT3.
Oh my God!
You sure do got a pretty mouth.
got some pretty lips.
What's wrong with it? It ain't got no gas in it. That's funny.
Sublime's got kind hair. You know that?
Oh God, here we go.
What kind you find on the billy goat's ass?
Hey now.
That's gross. We gotta keep it PG now.
I know.
Exactly, Craig.
Yeah, he bring Arrow.
Egg rolls. I want more egg rolls.
All right, noisemaker, if you want to jump in here, come on, buddy.
All right, them egg rolls that Miss Kim made at Fort Takeover, man, those things were off the freaking chain.
Right. So we got 12 folks in here, and nobody wants to jump up here on the panel besides it. And y'all rather look at my ugly face than come up here and talk?
Is it my bald head?
No,
That's how I hide the gray, is I shave my head.
no, you just look like a criminal. That's all that is to it.
Shh. Don't tell nobody.
He's bald. Says the guy who looks like he just joined the army. That must be you, because that ain't me.
Is it Salty is here? No, not yet.
So, Fat Boy
I
Fox.
tell you what, for someone not liking the panels so much, Salty sure is getting more used to them, ain't he?
Yeah, I think once he got used to it, he kind of enjoys it a little bit now. Well, it's a fun way to hang out with everybody, and that's kind of why we don't do it a lot. And we've done it. Well, we did it once Thursday this week, and it's just kind of fun way to kind of catch up with everybody and hang out for a little bit.
I like it because instead of
Is that Shannon?
that is Shannon Scott in your live stream.
What? Okay.
The fastest man in the South.
Right. I can't wait to get to see that car go down the track again.
Shannon, have you gotten your car straightened out yet? You got it figured out? I know he had a new system he installed and he was having some issues with it, trying to get everything dialed in on it. Sublime, hit the link at the top of the chat. Get your butt up in here.
Mhm.
I'm kind of hoping he gets that car fixed here for a while. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see some progress on that thing.
I think he's going to take it to Streetcar Classic.
Yeah. Says working on new injectors now. Old ones were not flowing as rated, so they were outside the duty cycle. Then you mean he has a Barra? What? Funky. You can't take Funky nowhere.
Can't take him nowhere. Just can't.
All right, Funky, come on, jump up in the panel, man.
MJI, what's going on, buddy?
What's going on, MJI?
The man with the cleanest looking Fox has arrived.
Oh, at least the best. He's definitely got the best paint job out of everybody.
You ain't even lying, man. That paint job is on point. I definitely got some good video of it at Ford Takeover.
Yeah, I kind of, now that I look back on it, I kind of wish we'd have got a little more video.
Yeah.
But, you know, like I said, we were there to just kind of hang out with everybody more and less.
I found it.
What'd you find? Oh, there it is. What year is that one? 69 Pontiac GTO.
Ooh, 21.5. Good grief.
That's what we need there.
They'll probably get it too.
Oh, yeah. Something like that for sure.
That car, the car looks like it's pretty straight, don't it?
Yeah.
Just paint faded, basically. It's hard to find a straight body car like that old.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
As long as it ain't got no rust in it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And,
hang on a second. I just want to see if I can find that Fox body I was looking at earlier. I'm not much of one to do the marketplace thing, but let's see if we can find it real quick.
Are you looking for campers, I see?
No, I was just looking at different things. You know me. I always keep going out.
I was looking at F-150s and F-250s.
All right, look at that. You see what the asking price is on this one?
16 grand.
$16,000. It's an '88 two-door. Look at it.
Ooh. Boy, it's got good, girl.
Yeah. Automatic trans.
Let me ask you a question. Why did they put the plexiglass?
418 stroker.
Why did they put the plexiglass tops on the carburetors like that? Is that just like a direct intake?
It's no different than any other bug catcher. I imagine they do it really just I don't know. Last time I heard a guy talk about it, one is they can see if it backfires, of course, and then two, it looks cool. So,
yeah, I guess so.
But yeah, it's got some nice wheels on it. It's got the tubular K member.
Can't oil pan.
But yeah,
that's why it's got a plastic top on it. Go back to the hood.
So go back to the hood. Where's the hood? Okay, so see how the scoop goes. So it's probably what he did. He had to build him some kind of custom.
Just the funnel air into the intake.
Yep, more than likely.
Next gen, I'll be right back. Just a second, bud. I need to go help the wife.
Oh, here we go. Parts car, Craig.
I don't need a parts car.
Somebody's getting in trouble. Oh, and this guy here is making these emblems. Check those emblems out, guys. Thinking about getting me a set of them. Maybe one of these days. So let's go back to this. Yeah. All right. Did I miss anybody? MJI says I'm looking at getting a 72 GTO in the next few days. Oh, that's going to be sweet. 455 cubic inches. That'd be nice. Who else we got this seat? Funky said looking at S197 seats on there. Yeah, the S197 seat's pretty nice in the Fox. Let's see, Funky, did you get off? Yeah. Big torquey engine, that's for sure. All right, who else we got in? Yeah.
Funky wakes up early all the time. What you mean?
Right? He's always up early. Yeah, sorry I missed the last live stream, Funky. I mean, Craig was screwing with something. I can't remember what it was.
Ain't no telling with us.
I know. Yeah, that was a nice coupe for sure, Street Fox. $16,000 of it. A good chunk of change. I don't know. Leave it up there, I guess. Did Brutal sell the Lightning yet? Now that I don't know. I know we had it posted for sale, or was talking about selling it.
I don't know if he sold it yet or not. I don't think so. He said you posted it on Instagram the other day. He said the deal that he's already got with somebody falls through, then it would be for sale. First come, first serve, $16,000, and it was 108,000 miles on it.
Yeah, and I think that's a nice truck. I mean, they still hold their value really well. I'm just curious to see, how much he actually gets for it. That'd be kind of interesting.
Next year.
Yeah.
I'm sharing my screen down there. I want to show you something.
All right, hang on. Andrew for sure needs to call his. Yeah. I was watching that last video, man. All them Black Widows on that car. I said, Craig don't do spiders. Not at all. Craig would have just burned the car down.
We've been on fire the next day.
Craig's one of them ones you'd probably see driving down the road and see a spider, and you can have the whole car and just.
What's that about that truck?
That's not bad.
84.
All right, noisemaker, what's
going on? Oh, are you driving?
Yeah, I'm driving.
Kick him out of the
Not
panel.
the car.
He's gonna wreck something else.
I'm gonna wreck your head, Mr. Army Boy. Somebody didn't finish the job. Hold on, let me get my trimmer. I'll make you look like a friggin' skiing.
It says so. Victor says the prices for Fox bodies are definitely not. Yeah, they're not going down at all, man. They're jumping up like around here now. Just to find a roller, and not even a good roller, you're looking at $4,000.
The last time I drove my white car, I got offered like $9,000 for it.
Yeah. So at Funky used to get up at 4 a.m. Never had to sleep early, sleep until 8. Craig Rosewood, yeah. Oh yeah, Craig. Yeah, he'd probably wreck a car trying to get out of a car with a spider in it.
Oh, that's fine.
He didn't like them at all. Like I find these videos of spiders, people holding tarantulas and stuff. He won't even look. He does not like spiders at all.
Spiders are scary. 10-2, Sublime. 10-2.
10-2. MJI.
What's the Browns for say? He says, well, I think the prices are jumping, but they're also riding inflation roller coasters. Yeah.
Don't make me sick my boyfriend on you, MJI.
Oh God, which one is that?
RAV4.
Oh. Yeah, I seen he was in Salty's live stream last night.
Yeah, till 3 a.m.
Yeah, 5-hour live stream. How y'all do that?
It just goes, man. It just goes. You start talking, and the next thing you know, it's fucking 1, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna get out of here by 2, and then the next thing you know, it's 2:30, and it's like, dude, it just accumulates.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I had to get the guys out the door at work this morning, so I had to go into the office, on like 4 hours of sleep, and then I went back home and crashed, and I slept till 1:30 this afternoon.
Man.
Yeah, I was tuckered out. I was at the drag strip all day yesterday, though, so I was tuckered out.
Right. So you had to work today?
No, I just had to go into the office to get the guys out the door. So that's literally consist of walking in there, handing them contracts, and saying, here's your jobs, go to work, and I make $50 cash for doing it.
I got you.
So it's not too bad.
Sublime, on the other hand, over your eyes.
Yeah,
so
I can't read the comments. Yeah.
Here, I'll put
I got to keep my hands at 10-2, to keep MJI happy.
Here you go.
No, 12 o'clock spy on the other hand over your eyes so you don't see. Oh, my Lord.
Hey.
Funky, you got to get up for work tomorrow. It's past your bedtime. Go to sleep.
Time to go to sleep. That's all like me and Craig the other night. We was on one of the Ford dealerships websites, and this lady kept sending me a message.
For you, I'm sorry.
No, I'm Matt for the $10.
I was confused by your story. I'm so sorry.
That's
So
a-
did you come here to like look the money by yourself?
I came here 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Because
What is he doing?
You about to get angry at somebody.
Had to get angry at somebody. Let's see here. Who else is here? What's up, Mr. Mach 1, Fat Boy Fox, MJ says. Dave Martin's got to go somewhere. All right, so, all right, guys, everybody that's in the chat, anybody got anything new going on with their vehicles or anything? I mean, anything cool happening? I said we tried to burn down Craig's car with the computer last night until about 2 o'clock. And still didn't fix it.
It's your fault. You started.
Hey, my soldering joints was good.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, Funky, you just need a Snickers.
Yeah, Funky, eat two. Make sure you're extra satisfied.
Yeah.
So, Funky, when you going to send me that Terminator X?
You ain't getting Terminator X. He done told you. He said you got to come cut grass for the whole summer.
That's fine.
Okay, Dave says
Craig deserves something because he's the only one that recognizes when I show up, the party follows. What happened to Mike? He fall off?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. He jumped off there for a minute. Let me turn this camera around real quick. Well, you want to do yours and jump in here? Let's see.
Oh,
Did I make
and Mr. Mach 1, you said I got some pretty lips. Careful there, bead boy.
No, we didn't get to make a treehouse out of it. We thought about actually going ahead and putting a three valve in it, and then doing an exo cage. Cut the top of the car off and do kind of like a vet cart or a Mustang cart kind of thing. But we don't know yet.
Well, Funky, I can unbolt it, so I know how to use wrenches.
It's bolted to my car.
Buy him Terminator. No, I don't have that. I'm not made of money. Come on now.
That's good, Mustang guy. I'm glad you got it somewhat figured out. Yeah, we were kind of leaning towards it, and then that night we were talking about it. Me and Craig were talking. I said, I wonder if he's having computer issues too.
That's
So,
Mr. Mach 1. That's why I said bead boy and not letter A word bead boy. Just bead boy. It makes people think. Oh
Yeah.
my God, dude. Yeah. Yesterday was a good day at the track, man. Won $220. Got a huge trophy.
Sweet. What'd you do?
Pretty
Did
sweet.
you take your car to the track or?
No, I was racing the bracket sleds, and the only reason I didn't bring the car is because my buddy told me that the Summit Racing Series was going to be there, and he made it sound like the place was going to be packed, and I didn't want to be sitting in a long line just to run my car. Well, it's actually a good thing I didn't bring my car because I made it all the way to the finals racing the sleds, which means I was busy pretty much every round cooling the sled down in between every run, so I wouldn't even have had time to do it anyways.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sublime, your camera moving a lot.
Sublime is car poor. I'm Fox body poor, which is worse. Yeah, you're right. Fox body poor is bad. We know how that is. We got like 3 of them. 4.
We got a junk parts car out there.
Yeah, that's right. We got too many of them.
Oh, my wife is over there talking to the new neighbor.
Uh-oh, you're in trouble now.
Oh boy.
We got
No,
a new
because actually
neighbor
the neighbor's been waving at me, so I'm not in the doghouse.
That's good.
Oh, dude, is that her dog? Oh my God. I never noticed her dog, dude. She's got like a puppy German Shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a purebred too. Oh my God, look at that dog. That thing is
Fox, ECM
that is
from
so
over
cool. Mr. Mach 1, I'm just poor.
I'm wondering. So now his comment there. We'd actually thought about getting an O'Reilly's computer for Craig's car. It started acting up, and I was kind of curious to see how well those remanufactured ones are. Maybe it was just a fluke. Maybe it was just a one-time thing. Mustang guy. Maybe I don't know.
Funky, I don't think she's looking for a 10mm socket, bro. I don't think so. But damn, that is a good-looking dog. Holy crap! Look at that thing. I should go over there and
Where my dog
show
at?
you guys.
Right there.
Come here. Come here. Where's my boy?
Yeah, I don't think she's wanting that socket, Funky. Who knows, though? I could be wrong.
You see how big this one's got?
Hold on, I'm looking at the chat. Oh, yeah, he's getting big.
Yeah, he's huge.
That's the dog with the coolest name on the planet.
Yeah, that's old Shelby right here.
Heck, yes, sir. That's one dog name I'll never forget his name. I'll never forget that dog's name.
Listen,
Jeez, we got all kinds of new neighbors congregating over here.
oh yeah, we got 3 or 4 houses built around us, and then the house across the street from us got sold. New people are moving. I tell you what, not changing the subject, but right now it's a seller's market, man. People are putting houses on market, and you know, there's houses that are around here that are selling within hours of being put on market.
Not only that, they're selling for 20 grand over the list price.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. People are. It's literally bidding wars, dude. That's all it is.
Yep.
Bidding wars.
Well, it's because the interest is so low right now. I mean, I think the last person I talked to was like, I think he said he got his loan and everything at fixed rate for like 2.4%. And I was like, man, that is cheap.
Well, it's not only that, too. You had a lot of people that lost their jobs when the pandemic first started, and they had to sell their house, but now they're getting their jobs back, and now they're looking to get back into a house again.
Yep.
That's a combination of a lot of stuff.
Yeah, MJI, he got big quick, man. He eats. So he runs a lot. He does a lot of running. Like he gets the zoomies and he just all over the place. And so he's not fat. He's slim and he is strong. You can he'll grab something or whatever. You just pick him up off the ground. I didn't realize he was going to be as strong as he is.
He's muscular.
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
The old trailer shakes when he runs in and out of here. All right, so we still got Mr. Mach 1 in here. We still got Street Fox. So we must be talking to the neighbors now. So yeah. All right, is my thing still pinned up here at the top? I don't know. Yeah, it is. All right, so anybody else want to jump in? Come on in for a minute. Hang out with us.
Yeah, dude, I just ran to Starbucks for my freaking daughter. Next gen. And I told you, I gave her a 20. He said, here, put the 10 on the card, on the Starbucks card. And she never gave my 10 change. And I freaking had to call back, freaking go up there, get my damn $10 back. It's ridiculous.
Right? Hang on just a second.
As my friend used to say, surrounded by ignorance. I missed Funky last Friday. We were looking at houses. Wow, 74 bids. That's crazy.
Yeah, 74 bids. Well, that's like the house that was across the street from your grandfather's shop there. It didn't last long. They put it up. They did like a open house kind of thing, and you would believe the cars going in and out of there. There was probably, I don't know, 100 cars in and out of there within the first couple hours that they put it up there, man. It was wicked. And then it probably wasn't 3 weeks after that, they'd already had somebody. It was already sold. So.
Did you see the trophy next gen or no?
I ain't got to see that. No.
I saw it.
Okay, well.
Oh man, that's cool.
It's got flame jobs on it. Got the checkered flags.
Man, yeah.
And got the Christmas tree down in there.
That's pretty sweet.
And that's a second place trophy. This thing's probably 2 feet tall.
Oh wow.
Pretty sturdy too.
Let's see here. So
and it actually fills in as a good Listerine bottle.
Yeah. There you go.
So now instead of the Listerine studio, it'll be the trophy studio.
What's he saying? Oh, yeah. So maybe I should put my house up for 400,000. Move into the house at the junk. Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Have some money in your pocket, hanging out the junkyard. Problem with selling the house for good money means you're good money wherever you move to. Yeah. And I tell you what, the other thing that's kind of worrying me about, of course, we live out in the country where I'm at now. So we've got several fields, stuff like that around us. And it's usually pretty quiet out here. The only thing that really bothers me about it is, we're already paying property tax on the 2.5. So it's just over 2.5 acres that we got. But they're building all these houses, so they keep pushing the city limits out this way. Every year they come a little further, a little further, a little further. They do zoning, I'm just hoping that we don't get annexed into the city of Huntsville. We're already on cities, utilities, and stuff like that. So anyway, if we get zoned in or annexed into the city, our property tax is going to go up to the roof. Especially with all these new houses going up around us. It's just
Well,
going
if nothing else, you should have cable lines being run out there soon.
Man, I tell you what, I would love to have some internet. I don't really much watch TV, but I get online. Me and Craig both do. We like to do research. We like to, watch other YouTubers, stuff like that. And it sucks not having no internet. Yeah, $2,500 is what they want to bring internet to my house.
Oh, so I was at the track. When I was at the track yesterday, some of those cars that were running the Summit Series, there was it looked like an 86 Mercury Capri drag car. Freaking sweet ride, dude. Going 540s in the 8th, driven by a girl.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
She made it to the semifinals, but then she red lit.
Yeah. MJ, that picture you guys took was sweet. Yeah, man. So luckily where we live at, the sun sets in this back corner of the property back here. And we got it fenced in and it's a field, so it's kind of nice for pictures. But we get a lot of good sunsets out here. So me and Craig were sitting out around the house the other day and we are like, hey, you see that? And I said, yeah, it's a sunset. And Craig goes, photo op. So we started the cars up and pulled them back here in the backyard and got a good picture of it.
Oh, that pic. Yeah, I saw that. That was a sweet pic. As soon as you said photo op, I'm like, wait a second. Craig and photo op don't go in the same sentence.
Right.
Unless it's the cars.
So, yeah. So that's what I'm hoping, MJI, is that once everybody around starts getting internet, that it'll be more available for us at a better price. Hopefully.
Yeah, I need a cup of ice. I was going to pour the rest of it. I thought you don't drink root beer float. It's not a float. I'm just drinking root beer. And it's once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon.
Let's see.
What are we showing here? Ice.
Let's see here. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know how far back it is.
Oh, that's going to foam over the top.
Oh,
I'm
here you
good.
go. That's what I did to my leg.
Damn.
What happened?
I bet that burns.
So
What happened?
made some steps, and one of the steps was there was a bad spot in the wood, and I didn't see it, and it split when one of the kids walked up on it. I wasn't paying attention, and I went up the steps, and I had a bunch of stuff in my hands, and
My God.
the wood split and broke, and the step fell. And when the step fell, one of the screws was sticking out, and it dug into my leg, and yeah, it hurt.
Is it already scabbed over?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, it was pretty deep, but
Oh, God.
of course, I didn't go get stitches. So.
Did you put aloe? Rub aloe on it?
I got some Neosporin, and I used peroxide.
Oh, okay.
So
It'll heal quick.
there you go. There's another one.
Oh, yeah. For the sunset.
Oh, yeah. Pretty sunset.
Yeah, so that's like we get those around here all the time.
Dude, that would be, I swear to God, if I wish I could get it. Well, I ain't even going to say it, but put my car in that pic. I'd love to get my car in that freaking background.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, if you come to Alabama, you can. Yeah, that's what you need to do is come to Alabama, hang out down here.
How far are you from Florence, where Boost is moving to?
Probably it's roughly an hour and 20-ish minutes or so to Florence from here. So
Gotcha.
something like that. So it's really not that far.
Oh, my God.
How about drag racing?
You have a good amount of property, so your neighbors won't be too close. Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing is, I don't know. Let's see here. Maybe you can see it from here. And turn this around. So here's one of my fence lines right here. All right. And then they put that house right on my fence,
Wow.
like right on my fence. You can't get a car between their house and my fence.
Oh, wow. Whose house that?
That's the
Is that his
neighbor.
house?
You
And then-
literally have a fence running up next to it?
Yeah, that's my fence here. It runs back to the back side of my property here.
Huh.
And then of course we got the road that runs here. And then I don't know if you can see it, but past my truck right up in there, there's another house on my property.
Oh,
Yeah, you can see it.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's all the way up there is my property too. That's all ours. It's fully
Oh,
fenced
wait,
in.
they put somebody else's house on your property?
No, they just put it right up against my fence.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow.
yeah, it's like they got it. The thing about it is it's weird because the way they build houses around here, they'll buy an acre lot and put 2 houses on 1 acre.
What?
Why?
Yeah, basically
Weird.
they sell them with half-acre lots. That's how they do it.
Oh,
They literally set them this close
Oh,
to
my
one.
God.
that's almost like the city of Chicago
Yeah.
type of deal.
What they're
Crazy.
doing is they buy a piece of property and then they try to make the maximum amount of profit by putting as many
From-
houses on that property that they can.
Wow.
That's weird.
Well, hey, can't fault them. It's money.
I mean, I understand, but I mean, when the neighbor's cooking and you can smell what they're cooking, that's too close to me.
Only if it's good cooking.
Well,
So I say only if it's not good cooking. If it's good cooking, it's okay. You start smelling that curry coming your way, then you know you got problems.
yeah, most definitely. I mean, luckily they're nice people. He's a
Yeah.
20-year
Yeah, they're very-
Army veteran and stuff. So
Oh, there you
you
go.
know,
If you
I'm
buy
not
one of
gonna-
those houses with curry, you can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
It just
well,
damn stinks.
but what's funny is okay. So you see this house over here. All right, it's a nice house. It's 2-story, about $280,000 home, something like that.
Yeah.
And then you look at my house.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, they do that a lot out here too. There's neighborhoods like Hinsdale where you've got houses that are 40 years old that aren't that big, and then somebody comes in and puts $1 million house right next to it.
Yep.
I still got a bunch of work to do. I'm gonna come in and level us out. We're gonna build a porch all down one side of it, and come in. I'm gonna finish landscape and bring some dirt in and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's funny. It's like there's a $200,000 house, and then there's like a $8,000 house right here.
Oh man,
Where's everybody?
I don't
Party?
know. I got the link posted and then told everybody if they wanted to jump in here that they're more than welcome to. And I haven't. Nobody else has jumped in except you and Mustang Mike. So I guess I was messing with everybody else. I guess they'd just rather stare at my ugly face. So.
Well, wait a second here. Since he freely chooses to dig me, I will return the favor. The ugly face is gone, so we're good.
Let's see here. Yeah. So who we got? Let's see here.
Oh, God.
See, Mike, I got you back.
Yeah, that was a good one. Says MJ says they were doing that a lot here in Charlotte. Land outside of the suburbs is big money. Yeah. Yep, for sure. And then see here, Street Fox. What's he saying here? Straight Outlaw Box Mayhem was near me last week, but I missed it. Didn't ring there. Tesla dude with Mustang patches was there. Okay. I think I know who you're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, we thought about that too. I mean, don't get me wrong, we like it here, but I just don't like being that close to people. We get
yeah.
out here and play, we get out here being loud. Like last night, we was out here till 2:00 working on Craig's Mustang. I mean, our cars are not quiet. It was funny because when they moved in, they come over here to meet us and stuff, and oh yeah, we're quiet and stuff like that. And I was just like, well, we're not. We get out back. I got a fire pit out back. I got a big grill back there in the backyard under the shade trees and stuff. We get back there listening to music, grilling. We don't
When
really
they come over and say we're quiet, and they're just like, well, that's good. At least one of us is.
right. For sure. No next gen, no Chevys. Hey, there's no Chevys in my driveway. Well, it's a Pontiac Vibe.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I knew the vibe was what you were talking about. I knew
Yeah,
it.
but it's technically not a GM product. It's actually a Toyota Matrix that they put the Pontiac emblem on it. So there's a cool little read about that I did. It's a company called United Motors. It's where Chevrolet and Toyota kind of got together and started making them some vehicles that were, the Geo Metro is a Toyota Corolla.
Yep.
Yep. So I mean, the Toyota Matrix and the Pontiac Vibe are the same vehicle, same engine, same transmission, same electronics, stuff like that.
Silverback, how you feeling, man?
He said, "Well, he said eyesore, so."
Silverback is working hard.
Working hard.
Working hard.
Don't even work. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about other day.
Oh,
Other night.
stop. Go. Go.
Oh my God.
We got Luke in the house. What's going on, Aunt? Oh, that's funny. The T100 Toyota is the Silverado. Interesting.
Mustang guy says hello. Street Fox says hello, Miss Kim.
My number one fan. I'm still your number one fan. You better be nice, or else I'm going to your website. Your video say down.
Uh-oh. She's gonna get it now.
She's threatening me with thumbs down on my videos. Oh my, what am I gonna do?
All right. You better quit. We ain't never gonna see Sublime again.
Oh God.
Sublime will be the next one on the milk carton.
Yeah. Have you seen this man?
This can be riding around that GT500 going, I don't know what happened to him. He just left for cigarettes and never came back. Let's see who else we got in here. So we still got 11 people watching us. Let's see. I don't know what happened to Mustang Mike. He never mentioned me. Let me know what happened to him. Here, let's see if I can get a hold of him real quick.
Maybe the kids popped up something.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. His his son is autistic, so he has to kind of calm him down sometimes. Kids with autism, they don't like change, and they don't like, they have a set way about them. They have, a certain thing happens and something happens outside of what they're used to. They break down and stuff. So, but
gotcha.
Is really good with it.
How old is he?
I want to say he's 11 or 12. He's either a year older than my daughter or right at the same age as my daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. But like I said, Mike's really good with him, and he's a great kid, man. He is. He just, he's just different. I mean, he is, and he's, he comes over here and he always gives me a hug. We hang out, calls me buddy, stuff like that. Love Caleb to death. He's a good kid. Silverback says hi, Craig. Oh, Craig said hello. He's playing a video game. All right. Let me see. We can get a hold of Mike here real quick and see where he's at.
So what's the update on your clutch?
Hoping everything. Okay, so we drove it the other day, and we took it to Ford Takeover, and I noticed that driving it back, as we come back or whatever, it seemed like it was releasing a little more at the top than I was, than when I first got it. When we first got it, we kind of looked up in there and it looked good. It's a blue clutch. Me and Craig did some research on it. Seemed to be somewhere along the lines of like a spec clutch, something like that. I've done some research. He's done some research on them. He said that, they're not the best. But anyway, we went riding around the other day and coming back towards the house, and there's a little straightaway back this way, and I kind of got on a little bit, and I went from second to third and rolled down on the throttle, and like the RPMs went up, but the car didn't really seem like it got any faster. You know how it goes, whoa, you know how it did, you know how they do. It kind of felt like it was
Yeah.
slipping a little bit. And then I look back, and Craig's behind me, and it's smoking. I'm like, oh man, what's going on? You know, I thought maybe that was an issue. Well, I realized what it was once it happened. And pulling, you know, we got back to the house, and Craig's pulling up in the driveway and freaking out and telling me to pop the hood. He said, I think my car's on fire. Something's wrong. And I was like, no, Craig, that's my clutch.
So wait, did you figure out what brand it was? Was it an Exity, you said?
I think it's a spec clutch.
Spec.
In there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, hit it to bed. Take care, Funky. Thanks for coming by, buddy. So yeah, we've been looking at what was it, Ram clutches. There was a couple of different other ones. Center Force, Ram, McLeod.
McLeod.
Yeah, or McLeod, McLeod, however it's pronounced. Yeah. And then so we're just looking at those. Really like the Ram clutches. A lot of people say those are really good clutches. So
I have Pony uses that.
okay, yeah, I think Pony was telling me that the Ram clutches were pretty good.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Craig's got in his car is the Ram. So that's probably what I'm gonna go with. And I am definitely gonna replace the flywheel because I'm sure it's hot spotted. So any word on the parts for your car?
No, I called him Friday. He's basically waiting to hear back from the dealer. It looks like the two things that we're waiting on are just like I thought, the carbon fiber core support and the centerpiece of the bumper where it says GT500 on there. But that piece itself really didn't get damaged that much. So he said worst case scenario, he may be able to just smooth that piece out and fix it, which is fine. You know what I mean? Because like I said, it really didn't even get dented. It just got it scratched the expel off of it in a section, and then maybe scuffed one part of it. So there's no doubt in my mind he would be able to make that look like brand new again. So it's really just that carbon fiber core support that we're really waiting on.
Okay.
And to tell you the truth, I think tomorrow I'm going to start making some calls to random Ford dealerships just to see how available one is. But I mean, he's right. He said he's like, look, those pieces aren't just sitting around in dealerships waiting for people to buy them.
Right.
You know.
Right. I got you.
That's
so I'm curious. You know, I've been looking at some used trucks, and I'm sure a lot of other people have been looking at used trucks. And right now, you can't really get a new one because the so-called chip shortage that they're having with the trucks.
Yeah,
I'm sure you guys have heard about it. What do you think? What's the chances of the market dropping once all the new trucks start hitting the market again?
Honestly, I really think it all falls on that chip shortage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if they can't pump out new vehicles, obviously that's what's creating all this demand for the used vehicles. Now, once the chips are back into production and cars are being made on a normal level, then obviously people will start buying new again and not buying, being forced to buy used.
Right. Well, see, the thing about it was when I look, of course, you've seen the news channel and stuff like that, where up in Kentucky at where is it? The Kentucky Speedway, as a matter of fact, there's thousands of, F-150s, 250s, 350s, 450s, just, all kinds of different trucks sitting out there. And there's hundreds of,
Oh, you're talking about new ones, brand new ones?
Yeah, they're brand new, but they can't sell them because they don't have the so-called chip or whatever chip they need.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
So they're still building these trucks, but they can't sell them. So they've been, putting these trucks. Anyway, that's what I'm saying is, they've already got all these new trucks ready to hit the market as soon as they get the chips in them. So I'm just hoping that the market drops, because I've been looking. I wouldn't mind I don't want a new truck, but I would definitely like to have something a little newer.
What you can maybe try to find is a new truck, but one that's a year or two old and never sold and just has dealer trade miles on it.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That's the sweet spot right there.
My truck's pushing 300,000
miles.
Yeah, 300,000 plus miles. It's got, it's what, an 05, so it's what, 15, 16 years old, something like that. So, it's always been used as a work truck, nothing else. It's always been, it's what it is. We use it for work. You know, it pulls a trailer on a daily basis. It's just, I mean, I wouldn't mind keeping it and just getting me a different truck, but you know, I know that if I trade it in, I won't get nothing for it.
Yeah, no, you're definitely better off just keeping it.
So
For
not
sure.
with the mileage that's on there.
Well, if nothing else, why don't, instead of just going out looking for a new truck, why don't you just get yourself a new motor for that truck? Or is the
Well,
tranny yet?
that's what me and Craig were talking about the other day. We said, you know, how cool would it be to take and you know, put a Coyote in it?
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that the other day. Yeah.
So
Yep, yep.
I don't know. I got some options, I guess. But the new trucks, you know, the thing about it is you can put a Coyote in my truck, but it still doesn't have the newer features that the new trucks have. You know what I'm saying?
True.
It
But
doesn't have
then
heated seats. It doesn't have, you know, all the
gadgets.
yeah. So I
The
don't know.
question is, how much do you want those gadgets?
I don't know. Some of them
I mean,
actually, you
don't
know,
get me wrong, they're nice, but dude, half the gadgets on my car I don't even use. I don't use a navigation system on my car. I still use my
Right.
phone. You know. Well, I shouldn't say that because if I turn the navigation on my phone on and then plug it into the USB, it links up to my Navi system.
Okay.
What's up,
What's
Mr. B
going
boy?
All I got to say, Sublime, you sure got a pretty mouth, boy. What are you looking for on your car? What is it they can't get?
The carbon fiber core support, the part that says carbon fiber composite when you open up the hood.
All right.
Yeah.
If
And
you
like I
can't
said,
find one,
huh?
if you can't find one, let me know.
Why? You know where one is?
I said, if you can't find one, let me know.
Well, I can't find one. I'm letting you know.
I can possibly get one.
Really?
There you
Yes.
go. Okay.
Yeah, don't you own a junkyard or something?
Yes, I do, but I don't have cars like that though.
Yeah.
But don't you have a way to see what everybody else has got though?
I have a way to find things. Yes.
Yep. So he can find parts if you need them. That's parts
That
right there.
But that right there is going to be a little harder because, like he said, the dealers just don't carry those.
Right.
You know, so we're going to have to go and get a hold of a Ford Tech that can order one.
Yeah. MJ says, don't look for anything to decline in price as much. And that's kind of what I'm thinking, you know. The market's already jumped up there. So if somebody's buying it at a certain price, so I'm on a couple of forums and a couple of groups or whatever, these F-150 groups, because I like to see what some of the other guys do to their trucks and stuff like that. And one guy bought a truck, low mileage, had, I think he said it had like 600 miles or something like that on it. Anyway, drove it, and then it's got, right as it sits right now, it's like 3,500 miles on it. He paid $34,000 for this truck. Took it to the dealership, was looking at another truck, and they actually offered him way more than what he paid for it.
What are you talking about? What do you need, a new truck? Is that what you're saying?
I don't need a new truck per se. I'd like to have a newer one.
What year's your truck you got?
2005.
I can probably help you with it.
So what I was going to say, that carbon fiber core support, originally when he went to order all this stuff, I was told that piece was on back order until the 6th, which is today.
Okay.
So I'll find out in the next day or two if fruition comes to and that shows up.
Okay, I got you.
But like I said, time is ticking, man. I got to make that Bleed for Blue Fest.
Yeah, man, I'd like to go to that, but I don't know that we're going to be able to do that one.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I think I can get you one.
You talking about the truck or the core support?
The core support. I can get him a truck. That's not a problem. It's core support. The truck. But the thing of it is that I got a Ford Tech buddy that can get those. And I'm saying, so if we do get it, we'll just have to get it and get it shipped right to where your car is going to be at.
Yeah, straight to the body shop. Yep.
Right. So
what I'll do is I'll wait until Tuesday, and if I haven't heard from him, then I'm going to call him and be like, hey, look, you know, I got a guy that knows people in the Ford business, and he can actually get access to one, you know, because he's already got the majority of the money for the insurance company for this. So obviously, you know.
Well, before you say that to the guy, just remind me in a messenger or whatever, so I don't forget, and I'll get a hold of him and see what he can do for us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So don't say that, you know, that I can get it or not. I want to see what he can do for us. Now, he just left.
He just fell off. He'll be back in a sec.
But yeah, so like I said, before you jump and say that I can do all this, let's make sure I can do all this.
Okay, I got you. Well, maybe check into it tomorrow, and then if you can, see what the price is, because I was told it was around $2,100.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll let you know everything once I find out, but you got to remind me because I'll forget.
Okay. I think I got your cell number now, right?
Yeah, you got my cell number.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, I'll shoot you a text tomorrow morning. Give you a reminder.
Salty, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, Salty? What's going on, bud? Two Valve, what's going on? Funky,
So,
wait.
like I says, we're gonna have to go to a Ford Tech and find out because they'll be able to find you one.
Yeah. I mean, they got to be available somewhere.
Oh yeah, they're somewhere. They just don't, like I said, they don't stock them. And the car's so new, they're not going to. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Hey, next, Jim, what kind of truck do you need? You need a 3/4, a Ford 450, 350? What are you looking for?
You hear this? Great. It wants to know if we want a 3/4 or a 1-ton or. It's your money, okay. Well, I tell you what, I would like, and that would be, I wouldn't mind having an older 7.3 1-ton truck.
Well, you want like a 99 or something like that?
Yeah, something like, something like that would be cool. Because, like I said, what I'm looking for is, I'd like to have something to tow our cars with when we go to these events.
I can find them up here, but the problem with Michigan trucks, that old, they're going to be pretty rusty, man.
Yeah, yeah. And like I said,
if you find a clean one, it's going to cost.
Right. Now, I like the 14 to 16 model cars or trucks too. So that was the 14 to 16 model F-150 is one of my favorite body styles of them.
Well, we'll see what we can find for you. And
Okay.
Salty's right. 7.3 is king.
Yeah, I mean, I've owned one 7.3 model truck, and I absolutely loved it. It was well, you can ask Mike here. That 7.3 was a stout truck. I pulled.
They're monsters, man. You know, they can pull anything, and they're not the fastest in the road, but buddy, they'll pull anything and everything.
Well, see, I had mine was on a wrecker, an F-450 wrecker. And I had the boom on the back. You know, it was set up and everything. Me and Mike actually stole a car off the interstate one night with it.
I'll be back in 1 sec.
It was totally by accident.
But yeah, like I said, I can find them up here. But when you're looking at trucks that old, they're not going to be in the greatest. And if they find one that's in a good shape, they're going to want a lot of money.
Oh yeah, most definitely. What's up, Val?
But I tell you, trucks in the south are more expensive than they are up here in the north.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
think
the other thing. Was what year did the F-150 switch over to that aluminum body? Was it
15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Oh shit! I don't have my Wi-Fi.
I wonder how well are those trucks holding up there?
They're good. As a matter of fact, this is the second one right now that I got, but my 17, no problem.
Yeah. Okay.
What's up, Two Valve? Salty?
Look, we got Mustang Mike. I heard he's getting ready to start getting his car ready to put a turbo on it or something.
Yeah.
He gonna blow it up.
He gonna blow it up.
I gotta have the turbo manifolds first. Hopefully we'll be getting those in July when we go up to Carmine's.
Right.
Because I'll be able to get out there and help him look for them.
Oh, you guys are coming up to car mobs?
Yeah.
That's gonna be
I'm not.
Party pooper down in the corner. He's not coming.
Yeah, I'm not coming. I'm a party pooper.
He is a party pooper. He's a shit brick house party pooper. That's what
I
he
play
is.
by the rules.
So Toby says right now is a bad time to be looking for a truck with price hike. Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Well,
Used trucks, man, are just getting ridiculous.
Is you can find the trucks and still get a decent price on them, but you know they're not going to be the greatest. You know they're not going to be new.
Right. Well, like I said, I don't need one that's brand new, but I would like to have a little newer one if I can
Yeah.
find one for a good price. That's the main thing.
Well, I'll look up here and see what's going on, and we'll go from there. But that's the thing that's going to be hard to get.
What's a fruit sour? You saw what Craig did? Nobody candy. Bring over the public candy and then not share nobody. Didn't even know it was here.
That looked like a whole bunch of Skittles.
And I'll
How's
be
that a
honest
fruit
with you,
salad?
if
Who
you're
don't
trading
get it when they have to?
if you're trading trucks in right now, you're getting more money for trade-ins than they ever have.
Oh, really?
Well, the problem is, there's the thing though. So like, I mentioned earlier, like inflation's higher than it's ever been, and it doesn't just go away. Like once it's here, it's pretty much here. So like, I don't see. So prices have gone up, but I don't just see the market just like calming back down again. Because I mean, it would. I think we're gonna have to wait for the rest of the world market to kind of like inflate with us.
Right.
Well, the first and foremost thing is when prices go up like this, you're right. They have a hard time coming down. But the biggest thing right now is we don't have. They're not making the stuff that they normally would make. So that's what's raising the prices up because people's getting more money. They're paying more in order to get it. But once they start putting this stuff in and starts making it like they're supposed to and getting people back to work like they're supposed to, things will drop down.
Yo, man, wait until next year. So, like, the flu has pretty much all been eradicated because of this crap, supposedly. Wait till next year when we get coronavirus part 2. If they try and shut down, like, it evolves. It just happens. That's how these things happen. So, like, if the government tries to start shutting the shit down again, like, you're gonna have mobs. Like, people aren't just gonna bend over backwards like they did last time because they saw everybody lose their livelihoods.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing about it is, though, if that goes on there and they start dropping again, people stop going to work and they start making production and stuff like that, of course. But when the production picks back up, like Tubal says, people stop buying, prices will drop.
Yeah.
Hey, I've sold cars, parts. I've done this stuff my whole life, and I've seen this stuff jump up and down, man. It's like a yo-yo.
It's almost like a stock market, literally.
I mean, you can say that, but like still, like a top-end car, right? A top-end car back in 2000, my Grand Marquis, right? The Grand Marquis I had was the Primo edition. I found the sticker for it in the car. Brand new. That car was $28,000 out the door. That was like brand new.
Cover 26.
Vehicle. What's the top of the line luxury car cost now?
What year was that car? What year was that?
That was 2001. It was $28,000 or $29,000. So
Hey,
what would a top of the line car?
My 70 Mach 1 cost $5,000 in 1970. I just paid
Exactly
$50,000 for a 21, but that's going to happen. That's going to happen with life, man. I mean, things are getting better. Things are going to cost more. So you can't use that.
What I'm saying is like just the cost of everything goes up, and I don't see like say the Mustang GT, right? Back in early 2000s, it was like $24,000. Now you're not ever going to see that again. You're never going to get a GT for less than 30 grand now.
But I mean, you got this. My car, my 70 Mach 1, like I says, it was $5,000 brand new. But I can sell the car right now for 42.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's because you bought the right one. You bought one that's going to hold value and appreciate.
Well, I'm talking about my 70, not the new one.
I'm talking about both of them. Well, I mean, that Mach 1 it was a collector's edition. That was a good one for you to buy.
But like I says, once they start putting stuff back in production and production starts going back up again, the prices ain't going to stay up so high. They'll come back down. They're not going to come down what they were.
Yes,
but
that's all I'm saying. Yes, they will drop some, but they're not gonna go back to what they were. I think we've forever left.
I can drive by Wayne assembly plant over here right now, and where they make the Bronco and the Ranger. And I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man, they got hundreds of them sitting out there. Hundreds
Yeah.
of them sitting back there.
It's because they don't got
And
the semiconductors, right?
They ain't got the conductors to sell, send them out and sell them.
Yeah. Well, the only point I was trying to make is that the prices that they were in 2019, I don't think we'll ever see those again. I think they'll be close, but we'll never get back to that.
The prices we seen in 2019, we're never going to see again. It's just the way it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely,
I don't
man.
buy new cars anyway, so.
Hey,
That's like
when they start making things better and this and that, and prices are always going to go up.
Hey man, I tell you what though, that 39K Lightning, that's tempting right there to me.
Oh, that truck's a good truck, ain't it? I like it, man. Guy had one yesterday on Telegraph.
Even if it was only the 230-mile range one that they just showed up, like, you know, I could take that to work every day.
Yeah.
They're in. Be claim.
I think it's hard for people to accept the electric stuff as right now. You know, everybody's talking about, oh, you know, we want the new technology and we want, you know, flying cars and stuff and all this other stuff. But when electric vehicles come out, they can't accept it.
Hey, they told
can't
me
afford it.
my driver license, we're going to be driving spaceship.
But we was talking about, me and Craig was talking about this the other day. You know, the electric grid right now has a hard enough time keeping up with us. Can you imagine if everybody had an electric car and was charging it?
Well, that's kind of
Oh, I
like the
know.
push though that these manufacturers are creating, right? So like Ford's starting to create their own charger network, as you saw in that Lightning video. GM's going to be there soon because they're going all electric in what, 2025? So they got what? Is it 2025 or 2035? I can't remember. I think it's
It's one of those.
But yeah, so if they're going all electric, they're going to turn. You know, and the reason I'm getting the Lightning so cheap because first of all, if Chad costs to make the manufacturer new one, just reference most.
Aliens. The aliens have alerted.
They're
I think the aliens done got how they took him. He's in his
Take us
spaceship.
to your leader, Brailsford.
Hey, they're probing him about right now.
And if it was Ford Blue, all he'd be saying is, how fast is your ship? I want to know. Let's go for a ride.
Must have gotten to a bad spot somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's see if he goes back in the basement here.
Ford Blue was saying that the other night. He said, if I got abducted by aliens, the first thing I would say to him is, how fast is your ship? Can we go for a ride?
There you go.
Oh, Ralpher, did you get probed?
yo, man.
It sounded like the aliens,
No, man.
buddy.
I choked him out.
I choked him out.
Stop inside my house real quick.
R2D2.
Mike, what are you doing? You've been quiet.
I'm on Messenger. Or not Messenger, but Marketplace.
Oh,
What are you doing on there? You trying to buy stuff so you can resell it for top dollar?
no, he's like me. Somebody looking at stuff he can't afford.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's what I do.
Looking at some of these ridiculous prices these people have on here.
Oh yeah. All
All
right,
part
we're
of the
down
time.
here.
All part of the time.
So who wants to go live next?
It's going to have to be salty. I got paperwork I got to get done.
Okay,
I gotta edit a video.
I got
tomorrow.
a couple videos I need to edit, and
Oh, you about to get off here?
yeah, been on here about an hour and a half.
It's
Salty,
like
you going to be able to go live?
Sublime, sounds like you have to go live. You don't got a choice.
sounds like
Oh, I have a choice. I can't go live. I can't host and be doing paperwork. That's just
Mike
not
can
right.
do it. Mike needs some more hours.
I'll be Tuesday, maybe.
I got you.
Salty Sin says, not me.
Oh boy. He's run out from last night. The 2 nights in a row, I think.
Salty says Go Fast is gonna go live in a little bit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he said he was going to go live. Go fast because he's been chilling in his truck.
There you go. All right, fellas.
This is what you earn when you go to the gym.
There you go. Must be cheat day.
What is that? What was that?
A mini brownie cupcake.
Oh, there you go. How many are you eating? About 7?
Well, I got 8 more of them.
There you go. T-8 and counting.
Right.
All that workout he did it all over again just to get rid of the brownies.
These don't take away my muscles. They just make me fat.
There you go.
Well, you know what? He's working out and this and that. He needs some carbs every now and then, man. So it's good.
They make his muscles merge together.
Appreciate it, Street Fox.
It's called liquid mercury.
There you go.
Thanks, Salty. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call this one, guys. I got a couple of things I need to get done. I'm glad everybody got to come by and hang out with us for a little bit. So hopefully everybody's next week is good. Tomorrow's Monday, so.
Sublime, don't forget to remind me so I can check with this guy, see what we can get for you.
I will text you in the morning, sir.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta go to the co-op in the morning.
Oh, got work to do.
Yeah, I got to work on a fertilizer.
Thanks for having me up next, then. You guys have a good night.
Yes, sir.
Later, guys.
Well, take care.
Hey, Miss Marquand.
Later, guys.
See everybody.
All right, take it easy.